guys, it's bright and early and it's the third day in Athens, Greece. We are at Game Over's factory. This is going to be a new treat for you guys today because you're going to see how some of the props are being made in escape rooms. So let's go.
I'm fine.
Yeah, for
Welcome
sure.
to our headquarters, Game Over Escape Rooms and Cube.
This looks great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We'll just have a quick tour to see our premises here.
Okay.
Part 1 out of 3 from our premises in Athens. And we will start with...
So this is our waiting area?
Video bomb. Video bomb.
What's going on, everybody? It's Brandon and Cece from ESCAPETHEROOmers, and we are at the Game Over office or factory. What do we call it?
Headquarters. We usually call it headquarters.
Yes.
Because it's a little bit of everything.
We are in the headquarters, and again, we are with Jordanis or Jordan, which we met in Florida at the convention, the IAPA convention. And we learned a little bit about Game Over, but we're going to learn a little bit more and also more about Cube. So, quick question for you. When did Game Over actually open?
We started back in 2015, actually in April's 1st, April's Fool. It was like a joke.
Happy anniversary!
Thank you. It was our 7th anniversary, so we started back then. We opened a location here in Athens. It was a small one with just 2 rooms. But we have already fallen in love with escape rooms, so we decided to expand and bring up with some evolution to the game. Bring up with some technology, some theming and stuff, because all the Generation 1 rooms was a little bit of flat games with puzzles and stuff. So this made us start designing and building our own games. First we started with the expansion of our own site, and afterwards with countries outside of Greece.
Wow. And
what was the first one that you built?
The first one was Germany. We started with Germany and then expanded to Israel, then Italy, and now we are in 23 countries worldwide.
Oh my goodness, 23 countries. How many games do you have available?
We've built a little bit more than 450 games so far. The games we have available at the moment are 35. So we have a catalog of 35 ready-made games.
Wow.
Of course, some of them exist in many cities in the world, especially the most popular ones.
Yeah. And where can they visit? Is it just GameOver.com that they can see all
Yes, escapegameover.com. You go inside, you can see all the different countries and cities and which rooms are in each city.
So if they want to get a sneak peek of your biggest location that you could see most of your game availability, where would that be?
Actually, our biggest location at the moment is in Rome, in Italy. Our partner there, Roger, started with 4 rooms in 2016, and now he has 25.
Wow, 4 to 25.
Yeah.
How long did that take for him to make 25?
The last ones have been installed in 2020.
Okay.
And we have scheduled an expansion of 3 more rooms this August.
When did he start? What year did he start?
He started 2016.
Oh, so 4 years he's
yeah.
expanded this much.
Yeah.
I mean, that's an inspiring story.
He owned restaurants before Game Over.
Okay.
And after his first year with Game Over, he sold everything and he went full-time
into
escape room business. Now he has also Cube. He owns also Cube.
Oh, okay. Well, we're going to get into Cube in a little bit. Just FYI, so far from Game Over, we played Atlantis, the Haunted Mansion, and we just played Jack the Ripper. So make sure you check out our website, ESCAPETHEROOmers.com, for reviews on those games. And we're giving you sneak peeks of inside, so be sure to like and subscribe our YouTube channel for that. But let's talk about Cube, because this is a new venture, well, fairly new venture. right?
Yeah, exactly.
When did you first start Cube?
We built the first one in the middle of 2019. Of course, the development started a little bit before, but we started in the summer. The first one was finished in 2019, in summer 2019. And so far we've done 9 cubes, 9 cube places. 2 of them are in Germany. We have also Italy, we have France, Slovenia, Switzerland, and so on.
Well, for our US people, when can we get a Cube?
Soon Cube will land also to the US. It's a little bit, since it's quite a huge project, it's a little bit of time-consuming procedure, but hopefully soon we will have finalized everything, and the first one probably will be in San Antonio, in Texas.
In San Antonio, Texas. If you're in San Antonio, you guys are lucky. You're gonna get the first Cube.
By the way, within July, 2 more Game Over locations are opening in the United States.
Ooh.
One in Lakeland, Florida, and another one in Brandon, Florida.
Wow.
4 rooms in each, all different ones than the ones you visited in Tampa.
So 3 locations in Florida total.
3 locations in Florida, each one with 4 rooms.
Yeah, this is why we're moving to Florida. It's a flourishing industry for escape rooms.
Definitely. And the owners are all so nice. We love the owners in Florida.
Yeah. So like obviously this is a successful franchise, and everybody in there really benefits from it, because you can see people grow from 4 rooms to 30 something rooms, or just keeps growing. And we've heard inspiring stories of doctors don't want to be doctors anymore because this is so much more. This is a lot more, but just profitability, and then also easier to manage instead of being a patient for so long, or a restaurant business, who knows, you have to deal with the customer service, the food, and this just kind of streamlines everything easily.
Exactly.
So tell us, if people are interested in doing this, is it a high budget? What are they looking at to start something like this?
Well, again, of course, it indeed, as you said, is a really easygoing business compared to others.
Right.
And it also, since we're talking about fun and entertainment, is also feels great for the operator and the owner, because his job is to make people have a good time.
Right.
So yes, budget-wise, I wouldn't say that it's a high investment compared to others, and due to escape rooms have a really good return of investment rate, since their monthly or annual expenses are pretty restrained and standardized since the beginning. It's quite easy to form up a business plan and know exactly how things will go. So, of course, the investment depends on how many games you will start with. I would say that the 3 to 4 games would be the minimum ones, because you need also to calculate your expenses and your profits and stuff. Right. This is the best, the minimum rate that would be acceptable, as if we would say as an advice. But in general, I would say that the rooms are in turnkey mode, including everything, the installation, shipping and stuff, from 30,000 to 35, sometimes 40, depending on the thing. Oh. And the cool thing that you made me say is we may be considered as a successful franchise because we are not dealing with our clients, our partners, as a typical franchise. So we hear their needs, and we hear what they want, their dreams, and we are quite flexible of customizing what we offer to meet them. So we both are happy, and we both have a great interest of making each location go great.
Yeah. So when you were saying the amount, is that per room, or is it for you saying the 3 to 4 rooms?
4 rooms.
Okay, 3 to 4 rooms, around 35-ish to start. And obviously this depends on what rooms you pick, because there could be rooms
yes,
that
there is a complete catalog. I was just saying
Well, which 3 to 4 do you usually suggest, or which 3 to 4 do most owners start with?
Okay, first of all, we would say that we definitely need to hear the owner and what's the main audience that he will target for. For example, being inside a multi-activity center or a family entertainment center, you will have more families visiting your games.
Right.
So then you will have a different combination of, if you pick 4 rooms, at least 3 of them need to be family oriented.
Right.
And then you pick a fourth one of a little bit scary or a little bit mysterious to attract also adults.
Right.
But if it was a standalone location, I would pick like two family-oriented, one scary, one mystery or adventurous. And the four ones that would recommend at the moment would be like 1001 Nights as a family one, School of Magic as a family one, Horror Circus or Haunted Mansion. You will have Horror Circus soon in Florida, so you will try it. It's a really good one. It's one of the favorites. For the scary one, and
Who doesn't like scary clowns?
yeah, really? Okay, there are some scary clowns in here.
So when you're talking about like turnkey before, and if somebody wanted to say like I wanted to start the process, how long does it take to build the 3 to 4 rooms if they want open business?
Okay, that's a good question, and actually we have a production capacity here in Athens of 8 to 10 escape rooms a month, and we need the installation time on site 3 days per room. So considering also shipping, because this varies from different places in the world, we would say that yes, after the order, it's depending on the room's production time, as I said, and then shipping, installation 2 to 3 days per room.
2 days. Okay. And this is going to be a question that a lot of owners are going to have because everywhere we go, it pops up. If something goes wrong with the tech, and you are providing, all the installation on site, everything's fine. A week later, it doesn't work. What happens? What do they do?
Yeah, this actually is one of the ways that, as you said before, we have created some impact in the industry. Since day one of our first concerns and priorities was to build up really high-end and fast-responding technical support system. We are expanding this to the US as we speak. We design everything in a way that you don't need to be a technical guy to make a repairment or something.
Right, you can do it pretty much yourself.
Actually, yeah, it's following the plug and play philosophy. When we offer a turnkey game, we also offer a complete list of spare parts. So when you have an issue in a room, you can immediately replace what is defective, also with the assistance of our 24/7 line. We have a 24/7 line, and we will replace also the spare part in your list, as we have special contracts with DHL Express and UPS, so they deliver the next working day after we send something. This is really good, and this is really what makes owner trust us, because they know that we are there for them at any stage of their business operation.
Right.
This is one of the most important things, and thank you for asking.
Yeah, because I feel like, if they lose out on a business in a day, that's a lot of money for them. So they are obviously wondering, well, where's my support when I need it?
Or if they're hesitant. I mean, Game Over, clearly you're doing something right because you keep expanding. So the name is very important, the reputation is very important. So,
Indeed.
Yeah.
So when you're building these props and things that you have, because we see we're already seeing like 3 rooms. Every single room we go in, the set design is amazing. So do you build everything in Greece right now?
Yes, of course. We have, despite this location, where we do have some small scale lab and all the electronic works are being done here. We also do have 2 more heavy production locations, that is around Athens, outside of Athens. When we do everything like set designs, carpentry, ironworks, and everything is being done here.
Oh, okay, that's great. How does your franchise work? Like if people are interested in signing up, like is franchising fees or just a basic starting?
We do not have an entry fee. We just charge them for the rooms they buy, and then we have a typical ongoing fee that is that it's attached to the games are played by in their locations. So as soon as they have a lot of games, we get a fee equal with those kind of games. This is also another motivating factor for us. So we have one more to make them do better.
Oh,
to help them.
So it's only after certain amounts then you start charging the percentage.
Of course. Okay. And this goes, as I said, like how it depends on how many games they have, how many bookings they have.
Right.
It's not just a standard flat fee or a percentage to their earnings or stuff. And we do also provide the whole marketing content from here.
Marketing.
You will see as we will do a tour that we create all the content for everybody in the world. In here we run with them campaigns, we create their websites, booking systems. Anything they need to have is being done here.
Oh, okay. So booking system is also you guys as
yes,
well? Okay.
Unless they want to use a specific ones like the outsource because they're already familiar with it and want to have it for specific reasons.
Okay.
Wow.
So
you're a one-stop shop. Everything is really.
Yeah, we're trying to since we call ourselves a franchise and we are offering a turnkey solution, we want to cover anything, anything they may need.
And how often do you produce like new rooms?
I would say that usually we do 3 to 4 new rooms a year.
Wow.
Some years have been more productive, especially during COVID, because we had some. We postponed some installations during the restrictions and stuff, also because in different various countries there were restrictions and so the sites were closed in Europe. So it was quite a good production and creation time for us.
Yeah.
So within these years we did a little bit more, but the safe number would be 3 to 4 games a year. Yes.
Here's an interesting question for you because, as you know, a lot of the escape rooms cannot keep a game for 4 or 5 years because a lot of people play them already. Would there be a chance where they're like, hey, you have new rooms now, can I swap new rooms? Or would you take back a second, the resale rooms yourself and refurbish it and then sell it to somebody else and new? Would that be an option? Because then this way it would be less cost for each side.
Yeah, that's also an interesting question because when we started and when we were planning our next years, this was within our plans. But history may prove us wrong because imagine that we've started in 2015, we've done more than 450 games so far, and we have less than 10 requests for changing the room.
Wow.
Which means that the room are
doing really well.
They prove themselves within time, so they're doing really well. We believe that after 3, maximum 4 years, we should change them. Imagine Rome, it's quite a busy place with a lot of rooms. They do 9 to 10,000 players a month.
Wow.
Well, he didn't change. He just kept building more.
Exactly. He never changed because the first one still operate really well. So he don't want to change. And this is not just Rome, which is a big city. We have also examples from small villages in Germany with 20,000 people, because people drive from all the region to just to play a game.
Right.
So fortunately, our escape rooms became a mainstream kind of entertainment. So anybody wants to try, and this has the impact on the lifespan of the rooms.
Right.
So of course, when these rooms.
But I guess the quality is probably really good too if they can maintain that for 4 or 5 hours, years.
We're sure about.
What if they wanted to replace, let's say, a table was broken or something, or they want to refurbish one prop in the room?
Of course. We are also offering, I didn't mention that before when we were talking about the support, we are also offering guarantee to everything we built. Everything is replaced automatically for free for the whole first year of operation.
Oh, okay.
So after that, we just replace everything they want or repair everything they want just at cost. I mean, we don't intend to earn money from the support. We just intend to keep in a good level all our games worldwide.
Okay.
This will bring us more job for the future.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
That's great customer service. Yeah.
So I guess let's talk a little bit about Cube in terms of. So do you have any I know you said that we might be we will soon get Cube in the U.S.
Yeah.
Is there any other news or updates that you want to share with us?
We actually just yesterday we opened the 9th location of Cube. It's in Ljubljana, Slovenia.
Ah, nice.
Beautiful city, guys.
Yeah.
If you have
Yeah.
a chance, please
Definitely.
visit.
Cube was the next big thing for our company and seems really popular also for the world in general. This kind of activities pop out here and there.
Yeah.
So when we designed it, we tried to take in consideration all the disadvantages of the other activities, not only similar to Cube, but also, for example, the escape rooms or other kind of activities. For example, the repetition is one. When you play a game in escape room, let's say Horror Circus, it's quite unlikely that you return to play it again.
Right.
So this is the main idea of adding score to Cube. So the main purpose of this game is to achieve a high score. Having difficulty levels increase this potential because you can play the same games in 3 different levels and meet different kind of challenges inside related to the difficulty level.
Wow, so you can choose the difficulty level you want to play.
Exactly.
Does that also apply for younger people?
Yeah. Recently we have developed the junior mode, so most of the Cube Challenges games can be played also from kids that are 7-8 years old.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, for people who don't know what Cube is, it's 20 plus games in one center where you can travel through different rooms, play different themed rooms and activities from physical to actual
Skills and
challenges, skills,
Logic,
right?
puzzles.
Yeah, exactly. And then so you can go to one location and kind of run through it like you're in a Disney park or something with various types of.
It looks like a great huge maze, and you can try individual challenges as you said, physical, brain or skills challenges.
Yeah, you can spend a whole day there, an activity, and just keep playing games all over again. I mean, that's the thing though, for people who go to escape rooms. After one game, they want to play another game because you're kind of
not going to
addicted.
revisit unless you really love that room and you want to go play it again.
Yeah.
All this thing is monitored with interactive technologies which allow you to gather your points, see your score per room or the total one, compare with your friends, with your rivals, make a high score in a room or in the total, be in the Hall of Fame, all these kind of things. And the cool thing here, also for the business owner, is that all these things happen automatically. So he needs minimum operators requirements.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is there a membership?
Yeah,
that you can,
exactly.
Okay.
You can also have the membership where you can have a golden bracelet and you can scan this to get all your data and track your history, improve your scores. And soon we will also have an application where you can interact with other friends of yours and you can compare or challenge yourselves within this. So you go and play and it will be one application for the whole world. So you can see that the same game, the same challenge in Denmark, for example.
In other locations.
Yes, somebody in Denmark beat your high score, your worldwide high score. Yeah. So you have to go again and beat him back.
I feel like this might evolve into a community, like a Facebook for.
This is the main reason. Okay, not exactly Facebook, but the target is the community.
Right.
The Cube community.
Cubist.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, we're really excited. I'm actually looking forward to perhaps one day we go to Rome. I love to go check out the location because that's the one that you have the most cube room as well.
How many again in Rome do you have cube?
In Rome, they have 28 challenges.
And what's the max? I know
you can have up to 35 for now.
Okay.
It strongly depends on the space, on the available space.
But you don't have any location that has the max amount yet.
It's Rome.
It's Rome. Okay.
With 10 to 8. Nobody has the max amount, the 35 yet. And we're still constantly developing new challenges as well. For example, now we have 10 new under development. They will be released soon.
So who wants to get the biggest cube and fill it with 35 rooms?
Yeah. Can your rooms be customized to the square footage in terms of?
Of course.
Okay.
It's quite flexible. So we are doing all the layout design, and we can customize and work around different kinds of layouts.
Got it.
That
So
must
if
be
you
a
have,
difficult challenge for you, though, right? To actually bring,
It's one of the challenges we're facing, but this is our job. So we
Right.
have like the right people here with us, architects and designers that are taking care of this. So we also make sure that what we will deliver, what we will design, will be the optimal and the most better performing one.
the one that you're in Rome, what is the square footage there? Just so people can have an idea.
It's
how
like let's say 5,500 square feet, more or less.
Okay, for that 28 rooms there.
Yeah.
Okay, wow. So I think like you can also do not really even on one floor. You can have like
Yes,
multiple
absolutely,
floors.
yes, of course. We've done one in Germany, which is in multi-level, like 2 floors. And yes, this can definitely happen.
Are any of your rooms multiple floors that they can design?
The escape rooms?
Yeah.
Then game over.
Yes, of course. We've done here in Athens. We have 2 multi-level rooms, Jack the Ripper and Necromancy.
Okay.
Actually, Jack the Ripper, we can say that it has 3 levels.
Yeah.
Okay, 2.5 levels.
Right.
It will be more accurate.
Yeah.
But yes, and also we've done in Amsterdam 2 more games also in 2 levels. So it depends on the space, the available space of our partner.
Yeah.
But if you have the ability, we definitely get advantage of the space given to us to create something more immersive. And okay,
Yeah.
hopefully with the levels, the excitement is better for
Build a house in the near future.
Eventually.
Escape.
Well, if you have the space, you can build it. That's what you said. So. All right, great. That's I mean, should we take a look and around the office?
Yeah. Do we have time?
Of course.
Okay.
I can take you around.
Okay, let's do this.
Let's do it.
So we're starting here with our first floor. Here we have our marketing team with graphic designers, videographers, 3D animators, also our design team of architects, and our software team with software developers and our IT guys.
Oh.
Let's have a look.
No one's on social media. Everyone's working really hard, as I can see.
Yep, we have also our social media and our marketing account manager Xenia over there.
Oh, okay, great. Nice to meet you. Oh.
She's the person interacting with all our network and getting their needs and organizing the tasks of fulfilling all their marketing needs.
Oh, nice. Okay, this is the. And then you said also the tech team here too?
Yes, tech team is downstairs.
Downstairs. Oh,
Yes.
okay.
So this is our smallest lab out of 3 for all the small constructions, props and sculpts. You will see some ready-made some different ready-made here for production. So here is after the final test, ready for the logistics guys to take it and pack it for.
Let's just take a
Yes,
closer
of
look
course.
at some of these
Yes,
things.
these coins are from School of Magic.
Do we remember this? No, I don't know. I haven't played that game, but it looks really cool.
Yes, but if you played Haunted Mansion in Tampa, you will remember these, without the number, of course.
Without-
See a creepy doll up there.
Yeah.
From
Wow. Oh, look
Also
at that.
this one. This was in Haunted Mansion as well.
yeah.
This guy.
Let's see.
Here you will see props ready to be tested from all the different rooms. Our team here working on them. As we talked above, they're preparing our installation in Dubai.
This is fun. Paint
Is that
them.
also School of Magic or?
No, this is Alice in Wonderland. Here we have all the programming team,
Programming.
and also the electronics assembling team.
Looks like Duenos to me.
Yes, we are also building the servers for, as we said,
big
for
server.
Dubai. Yes, it's 2 of them. All they're going for one store.
So this one server, how many games does it serve?
Imagine that these two of them will
Yeah.
go for Dubai with 13 games.
Yeah, this is a 13-game console for the server for their 13 games.
These actually have not all the 13, but
Yeah.
it contains the
Six of them.
cameras installation for all the games, and then we have in a different one we have also the sound installation.
Oh,
That's
wow.
why you see all three of them.
So you have to bring all this and then install it on site.
Yeah. Here we have our 3D printers.
3D printers.
Yes,
I
we
love
mostly
those.
use them to create small parts and components that being used to support our electronic circuits. We also create them for some artistic stuff, but mostly those things become handmade from our sculptors over there. So this is mostly.
What is this currently doing?
These parts, for example, are just the support support parts of to stabilize our electronic boards,
Oh, okay.
like this one.
Like that one.
So you can see that it's not attached to the wood; it's right above them. So we use these things over here.
Oh.
So even these details are being taken care of here.
Wow, okay.
So it's like professional. For example, these ones are just being molded from sculpts that are completely handmade here. And we can go even more downstairs to see
It just keeps going. Yep.
a little bit bigger stuff.
Oh, this is like the packaging section.
Yes. Okay, this is like the final testing and the packaging section. So after all the different levels of testing, things come downstairs. So our logistic guys pack them and prepare them to be shipped. So
does it get shipped like in like a crate? You know, like if it's overseas, it gets shipped.
yes, actually those will be inside 4 40-feet containers
Right.
to fit everything, all the 13 rooms. So here is only for the electronics assembly and testing,
Yeah.
packing, and then storing
to
to the warehouse.
Oh, okay. So like with that 13 rooms, how many containers are you
Yes,
using?
it's 4 big containers of 40 feet each.
Wow, 40 feet one. Wow. And then the people that are going there to install, how many people do you usually send?
For this project now in Dubai, we will send 12 people.
Wow.
Because we will divide them in 2 teams, and each team will build 6 rooms. So we'll finish in 18 days.
18 days.
3 days per room, and we will have 2 teams working in parallel.
13 rooms in 18 days. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Here is how everything looks backstage. Here, for example, you can see a really big board, one of our biggest ones. This is actually a cool game of Alice in Wonderland, where it reminds the classic game of the maze that you drive and the ball goes here and there, but instead of a ball, you just drive over an LED light.
Oh.
So all this is the paths that you can take. So it's a collaboration game. Each one has one axis.
Yeah.
So-
You also eliminate if like a ball gets trapped or stuck. Right?
Yeah.
So it's all technical.
No, this is all technical, and it's quite cool because every time you achieve to move the light from one place to the other, it gives you a next checkpoint. And of course, it doesn't look like this. It's all thinned above, so you have all the Wonderland map, and you're moving around Wonderland to catch all the different cupcakes.
Oh, that's fun.
So this is actually the
Totally
game.
my game. Yeah.
This is a game where you have to place all those things to the correct spots. And when they do so, this compartment rises up to get a levitating red diamond.
How does the
This will be in Brandon by July this year.
Oh, okay. How does the hint system work? Like, do you guys have a built-in hint system?
Yes, of course. I wish we have something to show you here because it would be much better. Actually, we have big touch screens.
Yeah.
Themed and according to the game. For example, in a School of Magic game, you will see a big magical portrait and the witch. So it's like a real actress talking to you every time you need it. So when you need, you just tap on the screen the hint button, and the witch revives and gives you all the.
Is it like a nudging type of hint? So like if you didn't get it, you can press it again. They tell you a little more.
Yeah, exactly. It has three. All the puzzles have three three stages.
Yeah.
So you always get the first one. If you don't get it, you have the ability to get two more explanatory hints.
Oh, okay. How many things are in the back side of the clock?
Okay, and this is the front side.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Those
Guys.
4 clocks create letters like M or O.
Magnetic-ish? Like
No, no.
maybe. Oh, okay.
Oh,
so it
just-
just comes out.
Look, physically, like these things turn, and they move the
the
pointers. So it's all programmed, and all the clocks move. But these 4 are creating letters. Like this comes vertical, this comes like this, and it's like an M.
Yeah.
So they
See,
create
guys,
words.
next time when you're playing escape rooms and you think this tiny little thing is creating letters and you don't know why, that's why.
That's
Why?
why.
That's what it is.
Kind of like whack.
This is a level game.
Oh, level. Okay. Yes.
So there are actual physical size mushroom in the room,
Right.
from the tallest to the shortest,
Okay.
and they have to observe this and
In the right
do all
height.
the right height.
Okay. That's fun.
Okay, this is the game setup. So it's like you set the game time. It's set by default at 60 minutes, but you never know. Somebody may need more or less. This is adjusting the difficulty level because this is the time between hints you can get. It can be from 0 to 10.
Oh, okay.
So this is a thing that you can use to adjust the difficulty level. I will put now on 0 so you can see how it goes. Here is just the number of players, so the owner can have a little bit of demographics.
Yes.
Test mode is just for us for testing. At time plus 10 is even if they lose, they have the ability to play 10 more minutes. This is on the sake of the owner.
Yeah.
So he
can choose to
yes.
do that.
Here is the briefing video. You are able to show the briefing video, the rules and everything here if you want to. The sensor status here is the thing that we've created for the game master.
Okay.
So now as a game
so
master
you
I
can
can see.
bypass things.
Yes, and also I can see if everything is resetted correctly in the room.
Oh, that's
So now it's
great.
not. So I cannot start the game because
Some stuff
I have
are not.
red. Yes. Now I will bypass them so I can show what happens. Okay. Now I can choose the language. Here is for Dubai, so it will be in English and Arabic,
Okay.
and I can start the game.
Welcome to Wonderland. My name is Eduardo.
So how many employees do you have currently?
At the moment we have 64 employees.
Wow.
Split it in our 3 locations. In this building we have more or less 42 employees.
That's a lot.
2 hits left for me to use. 1 hit left for me to move. Time is running out, gotta figure something out.